Good morning. I just wanted to hop on here quickly. It's cold out, so I have my hood up. I don't know if I can show you. There's snow out there. I just am doing my morning ritual, my morning prayers before I head off to work, and I have been on my heart this morning has been the fires going on the West Coast in California. There's been a lot of devastation, people losing their homes, their lives, just being completely displaced, animals, people, the land being burned down, lots of history being burned down, people losing their most prized possessions, their homes. So yeah, it's really touching my heart, and my heart absolutely just goes out, and I'm just praying and sending prayers of safe passage and sanctuary for the people out there. On that note, I usually start my morning with pulling some cards, pulling some oracle cards or some tarot cards. And this morning I usually ask what message is coming through for my highest self and what truth I need to know and be aware of throughout my day, to keep with me as I move throughout my day. And today I asked specifically for a message for the collective in terms of the collective energy, what we're moving through, and some things to keep in mind in order to get through this time. And I'm really, really not surprised, but I just wanted to share what came through. So the first card that came through is this card. It's beautiful. It's called Padma Sundari, Out of the Darkness, the Light is Born. And I just thought that was absolutely resonant with what's going on, and a great reminder that out of the darkness, the light is born. Out of these periods of death, destruction, it's really easy to focus on that. Not easy, but it's challenging to focus on the light when everything is burning down, even though fire is the light, right? It's that polarity, that paradox, right? Like that the light is burning so bright, and also just everything that's left in its path is like ash and destruction and death, just burned to the ground, ashes to ashes, right? But this is a reminder, right, that when everything burns down, it's kind of the energy of the Tower card in the traditional tarot. If you know about the Tower card, it's this energy of coming in and just laying things flat, just total destruction, pulling the rug out from under you, kind of leveling things. But we know that from that place is the most fertile ground, right, for rebuilding. And so the second card that came through is this card. And this card says the Circle Cross of Tenon. It's a rare intersection of heaven and earth. And first of all, I was noticing the number 5 here because we just entered 2025, so I thought that was kind of interesting. And this card came out in the middle, and this idea of a rare intersection of heaven and earth, that this time there's something potent about this year. I think it's being said, if you're in the space of astrology, like astrologically, And numerologically, it's a year 9 universally. So that is a year for release, for shedding, for letting go. It's the final year of a 9-year cycle. And interestingly enough, I just came out of my own personal year 9 cycle, and I'm moving into my personal year 1. So I'm pretty familiar with the shedding and letting go process. The last quarter of the past year was major Tower card energy for me in my personal life, just like shedding and releasing. It's big energy, it's heavy energy. And when you're on the other side of it, you can kind of look back and say, oh yeah, that's where I was at. But when you're in it, it's hard to see clearly, right? It's hard to see through the fire, the smoke, when you're in it. But then when you're removed one step and the dust, the ash begins to settle, you can kind of sit down, take a breather, look around, see where, what actually is left, what pieces are left. Pick up the pieces, kind of explore through the rubble and see what's there that you can take forward and begin to rebuild. And that time will come. That time is going to come. That's the faith that I have, and that's what these cards are showing. That time is going to come. It's not where we're at right now collectively, or where the people that are actively experiencing these fires are at. They're in it right now, so it's hard to see clearly. And then we've got this card, Kanyini. This is the last card that came through, and this says, in each other we find ourselves. Another beautiful card to come through, and I just, it's nothing like a natural disaster, a situation like that, a life and death situation, to just bring people together in a way that is powerful and beautiful and pure love and life. And it wakes people up. It's an awakening moment, and that's one of the gifts in these types of things, in these natural disasters. A reminder of the fragility of life, that every day, every moment is sacred, and it's not promised to any of us. And the wheel continues to spin, and we take turns. And we take turns when it's not happening to us in the moment. It's an opportunity to show up, support, send prayers, send love, money if that's how you can contribute, offering, places to stay. I mean, I've just seen so many people, even just on social media, come out and offering support, and it's beautiful to see. So yeah, that's just my quick message for this morning. Everybody have a blessed day, a beautiful day. Bye.